Womp, womp, womp. Cookies. What's going on, y'all? It's Wednesday. I'm in a really great mood because it's finally sunny outside. It's been raining for so many days. I thought Moses was going to pull up to our window. Like, thank God it didn't happen. But I have my thoughts on the runway shows that took place in Milan last week. Now, I feel like Milan Fashion Week was a bit shorter than New York. I feel like New York was a full 7-day and Milan was 4. But anyway, I'm gonna go through the collections a little bit differently. Obviously, I'm doing a handful because there's so many shows at all these fashion weeks. I'm only one person, y'all. Oh, and by the way, welcome back, cookies. How you doing? And if you're new here, my name is Carolyn Gray. Hey, you are now a cookie. Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. And if you're feeling this video, give me a little thumbs up, please. And thank you. Yeah, typically I discuss all things fashion, mid, high, all the things in between. And sometimes I show little snippets of my life living in New York City as an entrepreneur and content creator. So today, I'm gonna give my opinion on the Milan fashion shows because I was not invited, but one day I will be, and I want to share my thoughts, okay? Because fashion is art, and I feel like I want to go through these things with y'all in a thought process like, are these wearable things, you know, or do we just appreciate the art behind it, or what does it really mean, these collections, and is it reflective of the times that we're in, right? So I knew I was going to like a lot of things from Milan and Paris. New York, New York is more about like events and all the things. And everyone that used to show, a lot of people that used to show in New York are now showing in places like Milan and Paris. You know, we got Mary Kay and Ashley Olsen who are from the United States of America, and they're showing in Paris, not New York. So anyway, I'm going to just go off top my dome here. I'm not going to necessarily rank these collections, but you will get my drift on where I stand on all the things. Now, starting with Prada. I love me some Prada. Mostly Prada accessories. And that stayed true to this fashion show. However, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I thought a lot of it was ugly. Sorry, I just did. But it's the details for me. It's the accessories for me. Like this particular dress looked like several thoughts in one. It didn't know if it wanted to be Starry Night, Picasso, Paco Rabanne. I don't even understand what's going on in the bottom here. It looks like Taurus horns. Anyway, day and night from how I felt about it last season. I loved the aesthetic from last collection, and this one was just going downhill. This skirt, it's very Paco. It's very Paco. I was kind of shocked to see some similarities from other brands through this. I love this look. I will be finding a way to tuck my blazer into a nice pair of shorts. Yep. Love this look. Love the shoes. They're doing a lot of slanted square toes, and I was really feeling that. And even though like this dress did not win my heart, these little slip-on shoes. Now, I don't like the ballet shoe. I was going to see if I liked any, like try some on from different brands. I like the pair from Ghani, and I do want to try those on again, but it's just not, it makes me feel like my feet are going to feel flat in the shoes, like too flat. I feel like there's not a lot of airflow. I don't know. It's just something about those types of shoes that irk me, but I like this slip-on moment. They also had them in orange, but yeah, it was a lot of string fringe throughout all the collections. Actually, a lot of runway shows, we saw a lot of stringy fringe, which is cool, but it makes me want to save my Christmas tree tinsel. But This look, she's a little late for the Renaissance tour, but it's still giving in its own way. We're doing double belts again. Very Y2K, but I was let down. I was let down. I feel like the accessories will really sell well. We didn't see a lot of bags at all. I don't think they showed bags in this collect. Oh yeah, they did. But obviously I don't remember because none of them really wowed me. But I do feel that there will be some pieces that will sell through really well for the brand, like this dark floral fringy top. I love a good dark floral moment. I feel like it's more wearable, it's more timeless. But yeah, I'm like, wasn't much given on Prada, y'all. I was very disappointed because I love them. What's going on? Moving on to Ferragamo. Maximilian Davis. He is a blessing to Ferragamo, hands down. I love how he chose to loop in green for this collection, still sticking with the red. Very strong, bold colors. Y'all know how I feel about red and green, complementary colors. It's my favorite combo if I was a color girl. But I really loved the suiting, the split sleeve details, the shoes. The entire collection was super bold, super smart, timeless, and just exquisite. It was exquisite. Even this like two-tone trench moment, the shoes, I couldn't get enough. The finale dress, or one of the finale dresses, it was just stunning. I'm really into the bags that are going to be coming out for Ferragamo. I think I will be investing in one or two of them. This red sock boot moment, this is the sculptural aspect of it wins my heart hands down. Now we know we've seen something like this from Balenciaga and many other brands, even Zara. We can get it, but there's something really special about the heel of this shoe, and I would love to try these on and see how they feel. It almost reminds me, that heel reminds me of Nicholas Kirkwood. Whatever happened to them? I love their shoes. Dang. But I truly can't wait to see these items in person. I want to invest in this big ass green bag with all these zippers. Looks like a whole lot of life can fit in that bag. Y'all know I live for this green. It's a Kelly green, and I love her. Now, number 21. I think I'm saying the brand's name wrong. Hold on, let me see. Let me double check. Let me double check. Hold on. Hold on. Number Numero 21 by Alessandra Delacqua. Aqua. I'm not gonna try anymore. But Numero 21. I like this brand. It's not new to me necessarily, but I feel like this is maybe the third time I've actually looked at the brand and their collections. I love the sequence involved. I love the styling that they incorporated with these shorts. But one way you're gonna piss me off real quick in the world of fashion is putting polka dots in the mix. What polka dots irk the shit out of me. I don't know what it is about polka dots. Like I feel that the equivalent to a polka dot in like the aesthetic of dotted is sequence, right? I'm not bothered by sequence. I live for sequence. But when I see polka dots, I can't, and I won't, and I never will. I'm sorry if you like polka dots here. I'm not judging you, but if you try to put me in some polka dots, I'm gonna have a really bad attitude. It has to be super abstract for me to like accept it. But yeah, I love these sequin little cardigans with the little shorts. They were really, really cute. This girl looks like Winona Ryder. Anyway, moving on to Sport Max. I really genuinely feel Sport Max they don't have a design aesthetic or like a signature detail where you can see it from afar and be like, that is Sport Max. Sometimes I see Sport Max, I'm like, oh, is that Attico? Oh, is that Max Mara? So, and now, like, I was feeling like the last couple of collections, I'm kind of annoyed. I was kind of annoyed by that, and I wanted them to have a signature. But looking at this collection, I was like, you know what? That is their signature. They're going to be whatever they want, whatever they feel. And they're just going to execute it very well. This collection was mostly white with sprinkles of lilacs and creams and a little bit of other colors. But it was mostly stark white. And I felt like they did it well. I loved most of this collection. Number one look, I was like, okay, they're just running out the gate, swinging. I loved it. Loved the frames, loved the glasses, the shoes. This blazer was so angelic looking with this overlay, sheer overlay. I love this netted situation too. They have the boot. It's like a knee-high boot, and it almost kind of is almost the same aesthetic of the Miu Miu boots that are knee-high but have a thong open-toe sandal moment. Almost similar, but there's a grip over the big toe, and that's it. And it's more squared. Now, when I saw these white gloves, feathered gloves, the opposite of the black swan, like, I would love to actually, if they made these in like a dark, like an array of reds, that would be stunning. But I still would only want to see it on a ballerina at Alvin Ailey. That was doing a lot. It was doing a lot. But I love this look because the blazer looks like it's going from side to side real hard. And I like when you walk, it switches and twitches, and it gives this whole other it gives this whole other silhouette. And I really want to put it on so I can walk real hard and see where the body shifts. Yeah, I'm just trying to be outside with this on. I want to be in the streets, and I want to walk really hard wearing this blazer. It just looks so cool. Anyway, moving on to MM6. It's giving dull. It's copy and paste, baby. It's giving a few intriguing pieces that are like, oh, I'll wait for that to go on sale. But I was expecting a little bit more fun. There were a couple looks that even reminded me of the Fringy shop. I was kind of shocked. The blue that they incorporated was dull. It was dusty. But this leather vest piece with the actually dusty blue boots, I thought that was a really cool look, but womp, womp, womp. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling it. Anyway, moving right along to Gucci. Now, last season, it was an array of the creative team putting out the designs. And right before that, it was Alessandro Michel. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, but he was a great creative director for Gucci. And, you know, I think we were all a bit nervous to see what this new creative director was going to bring to the table, Sabato De Sarno. And I do feel, and this is similar to another collection I'm going to talk about later. I feel that it was a very safe collection, Gucci, this season, the spring summer 2024. It was very safe. I also think that he paid homage to Alessandro's collections from seasons before. I felt that he also paid homage to Tom Ford Gucci, which we all know and love. And the styling was lackluster, but you can see the greatness behind a lot of the pieces. This long coat, again, stringy fringe. But the styling of the whole look was pretty dull. I could see this going well with another outfit underneath. This dress was very Attico. This set was phenomenal, and actually we wanted to see under that lime trench. But overall, it was the shoes for me. Them flat form loafers, I foresee those shoes being the main source of sales when this collection comes out in stores. All the colors, all the skins, all the materials. Those shoes are amazing, and I will plop around town wearing them shits. I want like 3 different pairs. You know, and that's why I'm looking at these collections and I'm like, what should I be preparing my wallet for when it comes to this season? Like, what are the key pieces that I'm going to pluck out, you know? And overall, I feel like, you know, pick one bag from all the collections, pick one top coat, one good shoe, one dress, you know, just so you can have variety. But it's like, this is a way for us to kind of foresee, oh, what pieces will I take into my wardrobe? What speaks me the most out of all these collections, and how much should I budget for this season coming up? Now, Etro, I love me some Etro. I love the detail and the dreaminess of the prints that Etro does. And I don't own nothing from them. I love them so much. I don't even have anything from Etro. It's whimsical. I feel like when I'm an elder and my grandbabies are coming over, I feel like I'm going to take over this entire, like, the Stevie Nicks whimsical elder creature, and I will be in head to toe Etro. That's what I see for myself in the future. I love this big old wizard cape coat, these leather pants, in this bodysuit. It looked like it's sheer. It looks like a velvet burnout. Then this outfit is me all day. Like, loved Etro. I have nothing. There's not one outfit that I would have been like, no. Every single outfit in that collection was to die for. Yes, thank you, Etro. Moving on to Diesel. Now, Diesel, I feel like they don't know who they're designing for. I feel like they're designed for everybody that exists, because there's something for everybody in this collection. It took me a while to realize that this top was a fanny pack situation. They're all fanny packs. Which, you know, it's useful. She also looks like she belonged in the movie Fifth Element, which is one of my favorite movies. There was a lot of interesting textures. This was giving Little Mermaid fishnet vibes. Maybe the Ariel land leggy version would wear something like this. I thought this was beautiful. Then they had this poor baby come down the runway, didn't even take his play mask off. He muddy. Came out the gate muddy. Okay. Yeah, they didn't bathe him. It's all right though. But love the piece on. He looks like an art piece. And then they just keep trying it with these little belt skirts that cover nothing. Not even a thought. It doesn't even cover a thought. I don't understand why they keep doing this. What is the point? And then when you put it on, you have to sit in the seat on a slant and hope to God that your core is as strong as you think it is to hold you up. It's ridiculous, actually. I hate this skirt. And then I saw this on, like, the City Girls was rocking it. So I'm not completely mad at this look. I love this suit. It's very me. It's very New York. So all in all, you can see what I'm saying. Like, there's something for every type of person in Diesel. But to be honest, like, I don't see myself running into Diesel trying things on. Like, I would try this suit on, but if it's sold out, like, I wouldn't be mad that I didn't catch it. You get what I mean? Now, Tom Ford. This is Peter Hawking's debut collection as a creative director. Tom Ford was tired, baby. He said, you know what? He's a Virgo. He likes his life a certain way. He's very detail orientated. He wears the same suit to every show that he goes to. Okay, Tom Ford, he don't play. He's tired. He said, just take over. And I think that he felt that Peter knows him so well. He's worked at many other fashion houses that, you know, are very much aligned with the Tom Ford brand. And I think he really truly understands Tom. And again, this is another collection that I was like, you know what, this is a safe collection. This was paying homage to your predecessor. Is that the word? No, he's a successor. Predecessor. Help me, put it in the comments below. What is the word that I'm looking for? He's paying homage to the teacher, okay? And I appreciated that. So I felt that there was a lot of Tom Ford, and then Gucci Tom Ford all up in this collection. I'm intrigued to see what happens next season, because I want to see if Peter comes out a little bit more in the designs. But I want to know him a little bit more through this Tom Ford vessel. But I wasn't head over heels for anything in particular. I mean, I love this olive green short set moment. This was very Saint Laurent. Spade is spade, like I'm gonna call it. This is Saint Laurent. Again, Gucci Tom Ford. It's beautiful stuff. Did not like this dusty ass pink. I don't know if Tom Ford would actually like that himself, whatever. Because he's more of a jewel tone kind of gal, you know what I mean? But yeah, this dusty rose, child, I don't know, wasn't in love with it. But I saw the vision that he has for it. I saw his appreciation for his new position in it, and I look forward to seeing the next collection for fall from Peter. Max Mara. Now, Max Mara is, I used to work with the brand. I opened up the boutique Max Mara Weekend in Saks Fifth Avenue in what was that, 2014, 13. So I love Max Mara Weekend, all the things. This was very much like Gardner inspired, they said, but make it modern day. I didn't like it. I didn't like none of it. Like, I was trying to find one item or one look that resonated. You know what it is? Max Mara just, they do what they need to do for fall winter, and that's where it is for this. This really shows. Ooh, this dusty. Yeah, literally the last look was it for me. And you can tell, like, the front flap of that skirt or dress, it's like an apron, like a gardener's apron. So the vision and the inspiration was very great. Like, they presented that well, but like, who gonna wear this? Who gonna wear this? I look forward to fall winter. And there's a lot of jumpsuits, y'all. There's a lot of rompers and jumpsuits. Like, we're gonna be titties out in the bathroom stall for spring, summer. Just putting it out there. Now, Moschino, Jeremy Scott, no longer creative director, and this particular collection was created, designed by several different stylists in celebration of the 40th anniversary of Franco Moschino. So just taking inspiration from his past collections. So like Carolyn Surf de Duzil, Gabrielle Johnson, Lucia Lully, I don't know if I'm saying any of these people's names correctly, Katie Grant, they use a lot of inspo from the archives of Franco. And I mean, overall, I'm not a Moschino girl, but Moschino has been, especially under the direction of Jeremy Scott, has been very like playful, very out of the box, very fun to look at. I don't know if they're doing well sales wise. I mean, obviously they're still in business, but I'm like, you have to be a very specific person to buy into Moschino full price. If that came off shady, I'm sorry. I'm just saying what it looked like. However, some of these styles that came down the runway were really cool, and I look forward to seeing who takes over creative director wise and how they're going to carry on with the brand, because these styles are a lot more wearable, a lot more timeless. Wasn't overjoyed about any of them, but I was like, okay, this makes sense, you know. But they were on the whole Barbie situation before all that Barbie marketing went down our throats for the movie. Like, they can do that. That was their lane when Jeremy Scott was involved. But overall, I mean, I was looking to be more in love with these collections. Even Versace was kind of like blah, you know, but it gave, I don't remember what Dolce Gabbana was showing. I'm sure it was a lot of black lace, honey. But yeah, Etro, Ferragamo, they stood out to me the most. Really, really, really loved Etro. Love Sport Max too. And then the other collections, I'm like, child, what is going on? But it's very telling of the times that we're in. We've been talking about this, like recession core. There's a lot of scaling back to the basics. But some of this stuff, it is giving dusty, wartime, scraps, you know, portion control. It's giving, the boys are at war and we're doing what we can with the resources that we have. And that is what's going on. Inflation. So very revealing. I was very disappointed by Prada. Love the shoes. Love some of the pieces. But overall, made me sad. I was for spring too. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see y'all in the next episode. I'm going to have a bonus video this week, so can't wait to see how that comes out. And I will see y'all later. Have a great rest of the week, cookies. Bye.